Stitchy Linda here and Chrissy.
Chrissy, finally a farm girl, but I'm sure they know us by now.
Yeah, we're finally back. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I think I look back and it was like the end of March for me. And that was
Yeah.
the solo that I did. I actually tried to do a couple of others, but there was no sound. But anyway, we're back and we got
Yay.
lots to talk about that we're going to try to cram into not so long of a time.
Yeah.
Um, what have we been up to in the last 3 months? Wow. Well, for me, well, first, let's kind of start off by I had April, first part of April, Chrissy and I went to Jacksonville for the EGA conference.
Yeah, we went to
And,
Jacksonville twice.
yeah, and then
Mm.
we turned around, what, a couple weeks later, and went to the Loopy Stitchers retreat put
Yeah.
on by Jean and Edith. And it was a great time. We had a really good time. One overnight, so a couple days.
Right.
Uh, and then after that, May the 12th, I went in for back surgery. Um, and it's been a process, but day by day, little by little. I'm using the cane now, which is great. I'm still a little iffy with it, but it's
Yeah.
coming along.
You look really, really good. You
Oh,
really do.
no, I don't. Look, I'm not.
Compared to other.
I'm gonna make a comment right now. My nails haven't been done in like 3 months. My hair needs cutting. That's next week.
I'm kind of digging your longer hair. I
uh,
have to admit it.
yeah, but ooh, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
it is what it is. And
Right.
then, Chrissy, you were at the All Things Disney retreat.
Yeah, I did all things Disney with Elaine of Annabella's and got to see some really good familiar faces, which when it's been a while, it's so fun. So, good hugs from Gigi. And then I met some new people. There were several that were from our regular, they occasionally can get up to Brick City. So it was really, really good to see a lot of familiar faces. And Elaine is always treats me just, superb. So it's always a good time. And it was in Orlando. So it
Which
was
is great.
it
Yeah.
was really, really great. So yeah, I had a good time and I could drive from home. So yeah, that was nice. So
Well, and then you got to go on a little bit longer trip after that.
I did. I got sick right after. I was going to do a floss tube right after. I said I was going to, and then I got sick immediately after. And then Philip
Yep.
got sick, and then hubby got sick. And so we almost lost a good few weeks out of that. Um, and then just recently I went to celebrate. My dad actually turned 80 in April, but he was busy and I went up for a bridal shower, my niece's bridal shower.
Oh,
That was
that's right.
cute.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost feel like you and I had a real summer, but
Yeah.
yours sucked a little bit with the back thing.
Yeah.
But a lot of traveling for me that just kept going. So yeah, I went up for a bridal shower and that was at my sister's and both my girls went with me. So we had a good time. And then that was when my dad's 80th actually was.
Oh, okay.
And when he works, he gets himself into things. So he works the Leesburg Bike Fest, Bike Week that weekend. And so it worked out that we just couldn't celebrate it on his birthday. And so my sister and I treated him to basically an all expense paid trip to Pine Mountain, Georgia. And it was my first Airbnb. That was a fun experience. Have you done
Oh,
one of
okay.
those?
Yeah.
So it was really nice and it was an A-frame and I cannot talk highly enough about this little sweet town of Pine Mountain and the things we got to go do. So
Your pictures were great.
yeah, it was so much fun. And it was literally besides one awful moment barfing on the side of the road.
I don't think I heard about that.
Oh, yeah, I learned a good lesson. Don't take meds and then leave Georgia and do the winding road
Oh, yeah.
first. When we went up, it was straight 75, and you get off and you go through this beautiful and it didn't affect me. But in the morning, we wanted to get on the road about 8, and mm, my poor
Mm,
dad. Yes, and he started off the drive, and then I would figure, we split it in half.
sure.
But poor guy.
Oh,
And a
God.
cop stopped us. A cop, he didn't stop us, but I swung that door open, I'm like, pull over. And then a cop pulls up. My dad's like, it's all right, just a little motion sick. it's a hoot of a story. So
Well, at least it wasn't a cop stop like it was the time we went to
no,
StitchCon.
there
So
was no super speeders in there. But we had a we had a great time. So it was,
good,
and I have something I can share later about that. But yeah, and
good.
zero stitching happened. My sister and I were so excited to finally get together, finally be able to sew. No
Sure.
interruptions, not at Nashville. I packed my retreat bag. I was ready, and we never
Oh,
pulled.
you never put a stitch in. Well, this that's kind of normal. And
Yeah,
that's kind of good. You
yeah,
enjoyed the moment. Yeah.
we did. We had a
Yeah.
really, really good time. So
Good.
yeah, that brings us to what? I think
Let's
almost current for me, almost.
sure. I guess the only and we'll talk about it in plans a little bit later with Brick City,
Yeah.
and I'll go through what's happening there.
Oh, there's so
In
much.
the next month, in the next couple weeks actually. So
Yes.
yeah, so you want to talk finishes? I know
Well, I
you have
know.
some fully.
Yeah. Now, these I obviously shared on Instagram and Facebook, but I have never shared them on FlossTube, and I love them. So this goes back a little bit, but this is Heart
Yeah.
and Hand. We did a Brick City sale, and so it was
Any tiny town cell.
yeah. So
Yeah.
this goes back to that, and you stitched
I stitch Christmas, and
Christmas.
actually mine is not done. It's on its way to you for Terry.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
So I did a Honey of a Town,
Okay.
and I am, let's see if I can find
Oh,
the,
she did a great job.
yeah, Terry, the old needle shop finished it. I picked this one because basically because I loved the color so much.
Right.
It was super fun to stitch in the sense that, yes, I was ready to be done, but the colors were real easy, blues, golds. So and I had
Yellow and blues are my favorite.
yes, I mean, this could fit in your house so good.
Yeah.
And then I had wanted to stitch the frill
Yes.
that goes with it. Couldn't find it. This is the pattern.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't find the frill. I knew I had bought the frill, and it wasn't until I was packing for Pine Mountain that in a Halloween bag I found the frill. So I took it with me to Pine Mountain thinking, oh, I'll get a start. But the good news is we didn't do anything. And then when I went into my floss tube drawer where I keep everything,
Yeah.
I had all my colors left.
Oh.
And so I know they're compatible. So
Oh, good.
guess what I'll be starting?
So
Very
it's very yeah,
I
yeah.
like kept the bag, but she does such a great job, and
She does.
it was so fun. And I want to change the next one I'm going to do on a bigger count. This is still I think 32,
Yeah.
and I know that I want to change the sizes, but
Yeah.
that was one fully finished. The other one it was I finally had done my green coat Santa.
Yeah.
I don't know how he shows up there in the light. That's the hard part about us doing it on Zoom. But anyways, he is my first stuffy. And again, Terry from the old needle shop finished him. I don't have the pattern. My book is still put away in the Christmas stuff because I have the red guy from Dear Santa that I just
Oh, okay.
fit just small. I've been really dumping a lot of things for August Needlework Marketplace and Nashville off for finishing. So
Sure.
I'm trying to slow my roll when it comes to what I'm personally giving her. But I absolutely love this guy.
He turned out really good.
They're just so fun.
They are.
So
They are.
fun. So, anyways, those were my two fully finishes. And then I did what you did one time. Oh no, I got another one. I forgot. I did a refinish, I guess you
Okay.
could say,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
started the other day.
Yeah.
And I had had this framed years ago. I stitched it years ago, probably 10 years ago. And I know it's a Sue Hillis. Uh,
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah. Yep, I
yeah.
remember. Yeah.
But I used, if it didn't call for a dyed floss, I used a dyed floss and did all the red, in almost like a Cupid. So
Okay.
I have to say, Sue Hillis's can be not intimidating to me, but they are of a nature of a lot of different color
A
changes.
lot of floss
This was
changes. Yep.
fun. Yeah, this is old, but it was fun to stitch. And I know she still has it like when she does her trunk shows, like at
Uh-huh.
StitchCon. So, anyways, I took it out of the black frame. I really wanted to work on smalls. And so Terry put it into a flat fold.
That's great. Oh, I love that backing on the fabric.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to take some of these that I've just never been sure of. And I had framed it myself. So I mean, you're talking years ago and I had masking tape on the back. So it
Oh,
was
hey,
really,
listen, we won't
really
go
easy.
there.
No, right? So that was that. And then this is my last one. Now you've seen a couple others, but let me start with this. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. My daughter and son-in-law have been going to a couple of estate sales every now and then. Oh, oh, she's falling. Oh, oh.
Oh, cute. What a good idea.
Yeah, she came across this little thing. It wasn't old, but it looks old. And
Yeah.
then inside of it were somebody had cut, like, the wall mounted thread where you can put your spools of thread for a sewing
Yes.
machine, like those
Yes.
wall, they angle or you can put them on the wall. They had cut that and put it inside. So they
Oh,
thought because of sewing, I would like it. Okay, yes, I want it. And they dropped it off. And the first thing I did was literally took those out.
yeah.
And I thought, what a fun place
That
to
is really cute.
store these little guys. Because
Yeah.
right now, I'm still do not have my own stitching room. So because everything is just gets too much, right now she's in here, but she was a start I had at All Things Disney Retreat
Okay.
while I was sitting there. So this is from Not Forgotten Farms, as
Uh-huh.
well as the other two. Look at the back. Look at that cute little sweet.
Cute.
Yeah. So she's got a little star, but she's my third one. And then I think she just Not Forgotten Farms just released or is showing progress on her Halloween ones or did release them. Um, she's got a cat and something else. But I thought it was a cute cabinet
That's a cute cabinet. Even
to
if you
start
just put,
filling it in.
yeah, even if you just put like other little knickknacks Christmas related in with them, that would look
Yeah,
cute.
I mean, like right now, I just thought that's where I'm going to house these little guys because
Uh-huh.
I don't want to lose them.
No.
Christmas
Yeah.
is put away, so I that's where they're going. But I thought it looked really cute when I put them in the cabinet like that. But those are my finishes. So,
Cool.
what do you
Well,
have?
Well, I don't have any fully finishes. I'm anxious in August to go to the Jacksonville retreat because Jean Schostel has
Yes.
got my blue coat Santa, and she also has that checkerboard Santa that she was finishing into stand-ups. So I'll
Okay.
see those next month sometime,
Yes.
hopefully.
Okay.
But I do have some finishes. Oh, and I have to share something. I know you probably don't. You may know what this
I know
is.
that is, yeah, a grabber, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you what, this has been the best thing after having surgery because,
Sure.
they tell you BLT, which is not bacon, lettuce, and tomato. It's no bending, lifting, or twisting.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
and the great thing about it is it has the magnet on the end.
Ooh.
So if I lose a needle or my
Yeah.
scissors, so anyway, I just kind of had to share my little tool,
So
which I
did
love.
Gerald buy that for you because he didn't want to get up a billion times a night and go, honey?
Yeah. I actually have a couple. I had one left over from knee surgery from years ago when I found it in the closet. So I like to have one in every room.
I have to admit, I Philip has had garbage picker uppers. He's had a bunch of those, but never have I thought post surgery for that.
Oh, it's been terrific. Yeah.
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 I mean,
Yeah.
and Randy's mom deals with,
Yeah. Yeah.
some elderly mature issues where she can't
Okay.
bend down to pick up stuff. So
Let's not go there, elderly mature. Okay.
yeah.
It's bad enough.
But I need one of those for her. All right, what you got?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as far as finishes, this is what actually I sent to you to go to Terri.
Okay.
And I did the Christmas one. However, I did change, and when it comes back, I'll post it. Where the
Yeah.
little flags are on the Christmas, some in between some of those things, I ended up putting beads on, almost like lights.
Yeah,
And I
they're
think it
cute.
turned out really cute. But I'm going to ask her to do a flat fold because
Right.
all my other ones that I've done are flat folds.
Yeah.
So that's a finish, but I don't have it with me.
Yeah.
Um, oh, but let's see here.
How does your thing keep following you?
The what does?
You're, are you on an iPad? It
Yeah,
keeps following you wherever you go almost. It's really,
really.
yeah.
I am on an iPad, and I just dropped one of my, but I'm going to share this.
Okay.
This is, and Gerald did a little thing for me, so hopefully,
Oh, nice.
if I
Oh,
can lift it
perfect.
up.
It's gorgeous. Yes, you can see it good, even when they flapped. Yes. Oh, that is so nice.
Spring Moon. This is
Very,
the sal that Peter and I were doing,
yeah,
and it's on 32 grandma stuffing, and it's with all the call for.
that's
Oh, it is
gorgeous.
moving. That's
It
kind of
is.
strange.
It does
I'm
it on its
noticing it that
own.
it's moving. Yeah.
So that's a
Um,
Plum Street, correct?
it's a what? Plum
That's a
Street.
Plum Street? Yes.
And Peter finished his as well. He did his on darker fabric. I'm going to
Okay.
switch out the pictures here because I have another one. But
Okay.
anyway, that's going to go to Pam. I'm going to give that to Pam.
I love it.
Okay, my next. That one I actually finished the night before my surgery.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm remembering that now. Yeah.
And this
Oh,
one
yeah. Love this.
is Liberty. Oh gosh. See, I thought it was being really cool getting these little clasps,
They
but
just need to go
apparently
on
I
the
didn't put
end.
them over far enough.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Um, Liberty
Oh, it's good.
by With Thy Needle and Thread. Oh, and it is doing that.
It
It's
it
weird.
follows you. It's
Yeah.
clever. Okay.
It's oh my gosh, it's with the called for.
It's gorgeous.
And the only thing I changed was the house. It had a
Yeah.
house. It's on 32 count affogato by gosh, is that fiber on a whim? I can't remember.
That's a gorgeous color.
And the blue that I chose was a color in cotton that I had pulled, and it's called River Stone. But
Nice.
I love it.
It's really, really pretty.
And I tried to get it in the same family as the other blues, and I think it looks really good.
Now you determined by stitching this because it is considered a Quaker that they're just definitely not your things.
It's not my thing. What I probably would have done, and I know Jessica did this, she pulled out, I don't like the way it follows me.
I know
She
it's freaking me out.
It's because my face is showing, I think.
Yeah.
She did just the house.
Right.
And I think what I would do is I would do just the eagle medallion kind of and the house medallion.
You know what I think I would love to do?
Uh-uh.
I did I get the pattern? No.
I
Oh,
okay,
from
let
Brick.
me say that this was a Brick City sale that started on Memorial Day.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do it and Jean couldn't get it because Brenda had her shop
Right.
closed up.
That's right. So I passed.
Yep. So one of the really sweet Brick City stitchers saw my post and
Yeah.
actually sent me the chart.
I think I would like to stitch the eagle and make it a drum. Put it
I'll
on top.
this will be in your pile then. I'll give you the chart because I'm done
Yeah.
with it.
How fun would that be to stitch that and put that on a drum on top?
I tell that medallion with the eagle and the flag is just yeah.
That's gorgeous. Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
So actually that's my three. I have another one that I can't share.
right.
And
Yes,
that
you
was
did a model stitch,
yep.
and that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Model.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's
Yeah.
exciting. It's good.
Yeah. So
I
I'm
finally got a
happy.
new start after how long's it been?
Oh, yeah.
I think the last time I had a new start was at the All Things Disney.
Okay.
And then once I got that, I know I started it, but
Well, you've had a lot going on. So I
yeah,
mean, you've
shared
got
a
yeah.
sneak peek, so it's kind of out there. But I started my new one, and last night, I made it to the end of it. It's a sampler again, but I made it to the end of the alphabet,
Oh, good.
so I got that good chunk. So, anyways,
Good. I'm
which just
anxious.
means I can start filling in my own personal stitching.
I'm
Finally,
anxious to see when you get the one I stitched how you're going to finish it.
finish it.
I'm anxious
Maybe
to
I
see
won't tell you.
that. That'd be a surprise.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what about whips?
All I did was I did one entire sampler, but
Okay.
it was just a model. So I don't have anything that I've picked up because I kept it small and just did that one Betsy Ross.
Well, I have a lot.
Yeah.
More than
Well,
I would normally have.
yeah, but
But
I think it's been good for you with having the surgery. It gave you something fresh, new,
yes, and
fun.
I've had a lot of time on my hands, so it's
Right.
been good. The one I'm working on now, and I hope to finish soon, is sea glass.
Give Linda a challenge and she's on it.
And the challenge was Jean at Brick City had said to me, I bet you can't finish that before I retire.
Right.
Well, her retirement is the end of July. Well, it's actually she closes the shop on July 19th to do inventory.
Right.
But her retirement is actually the end of July. So
Right.
I think
I think you
I'm
can
going
do it.
I think I'm going to do it. Well, let's see if I can
I,
hold this up.
yeah. It's been traveling with you for years.
6 of 21. June
Yeah.
of 21. It's been to every StitchCon I've ever been to.
Well, we started them together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm really, and what I'm doing is when I finish this, it'll go also to Pam. So
Yeah.
I'm say, can you see it? I don't want
Yeah. I mean, there we go. It's full. We can see it. No, you
to.
were
Okay.
fine. Just drop it back down. Yeah. That looks
Okay.
really good.
It's on 25 count pewter, one
Right.
over one.
Right.
Gosh, I'd like to figure out why my.
I don't know, but great shirt.
Okay, that's number one.
Yeah.
Actually, number two, I don't have a lot in, but this was Christine's, Hollis Hands Creates,
Yep.
her Sal, and it's Hollis Summer Holiday Sal,
Yeah. And it
and
goes through Labor Day.
it goes through Labor Day.
Right.
And since I had done Spring Moon, I wanted to do Summer Moon, so I pulled out Summer Moon.
I love that one with the red house.
Yeah, well, I'm not real far, and I didn't take it out of the Q snap, so I don't know how well this is going to show up. But
No,
I
but I
mean, there's
love
not a lot there.
it looks like a grandma's stuffing fabric.
Yeah, it's 32 count doubloon, actually.
I like that.
Yeah, 32 count doubloon.
Did you use the same color? I can't remember. As the
Yes, all the
okay.
called for.
So they'll match? No,
Yeah.
the fabric. Yeah.
The doubloon is the same fabric. Oh no, I didn't. Grandma's stuffing was like a very pale yellow.
Wait, okay.
So this one, the Summer Moon, will probably go in with my beachy kind of stuff,
Right.
patriotic kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And the other one, Spring Moon, I'm not real sure yet. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's the
God,
weird thing, really.
I'm getting seasick. I don't know what the heck is going on.
I think it's like acting like a camera
Uh-huh.
and it's trying to adjust on you, maybe. I don't know.
Wait a
But
minute.
so I'm
Okay.
gonna start my Hollis
Oh,
hand
you okay? Oh, are you?
this week. I'm
Okay.
not gonna push myself tonight because of the FlossTube and all that. So I'll do a little more on my semi-quincentennial model. And then I'm gonna start and I'm doing Christmas in July by Plum Street.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So her sale goes through Labor Day in September.
Right.
And then I'll be going up to Williamsburg. So I'm hoping that I can still I'd like to for the first time. I've never rang a bell at a retreat. Of all the
Yeah.
ones I'd like to at, it would be Williamsburg
Oh,
and
sure.
Paulette.
Plum Street. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
So I want to get that started this week for sure.
My other Sal is one that you and Jen and I were doing, and
Mhm.
it's the Hawk Run, which you and Jen were doing Halloween at Hawk Run?
We're doing the farms at
Oh, the
Hawk.
farm. Okay, the farm.
Originally, I got it. We are going to do the Halloween one, but we haven't started it, and I
Okay.
need some stuff. But we're yeah, it's the farms we picked.
Okay.
So, but I
I'm
can't
doing
start.
I'm doing the autumn.
Right.
And I did get a start on it. And actually what I'm doing, and I didn't take it out of the frame again. Um,
I love it.
I'm doing the top part and I'm only doing 6 of the blocks and I've picked
Right.
them out. And I've changed the pumpkin colors to 3 different color and cotton. So we'll see how that turns out.
Looking good.
It's on 32 count Golden Harvest by who is that by? Atomic Ranch.
I was gonna say, is that's Atomic Ranch?
Yeah. So I'll start, and I think what'll happen is once I finish Sea Glass and this next one that I'm going to show, this will probably come out because I'm probably ready
Yeah,
for.
I start feeling like fall. I
Yeah,
mean, you know
yeah.
what I have? You know what I have? I have I stopped. We were coming, we went and celebrated, kind of celebrated. My daughter's turning 30. She wanted to go to Barnes and Noble because she loves this one book series. So we went real quick. It meant I had to pass Jen's farm. So I have her finishes.
Oh,
Should I show them?
yeah.
Okay, let me.
Has she seen them?
Oh, no, I mean, not fully finished. She gave me
Oh,
to
the
drop
finishes
off to
to take to
Terri.
Terry. Okay.
So
Okay.
hold on. We'll pretend
Okay.
she's here. 1 second, gang.
Okay. And then I got to figure out how come my camera keeps making, doing funny things.
They are. It's going to take everything I have to not start these.
Are those the ones she just finished that I,
Yes.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So it's Ted and Tina, Teresa Kogut, Hello Fall book. I got to show.
Yeah. Those are so cute. Those pants are something else.
I know. But
I
this
know.
girl, you need to stitch her
Those
because
shoes
she's
kill me.
fall. They're not Halloween.
No, they're not. They would be fall. They'd be cute for fall.
So together,
They're cute.
right?
Yeah.
But the girl gets me with
The
that.
girl, yeah, I like the
I
girl the
mean,
best.
his pants are the same as her skirt, but the girl, she's holding a white pumpkin, Linda,
Right.
Indian corn, and a squash.
Uh-huh.
So she wants stand-ups, and they are
Yeah,
gonna be adorable.
they're gonna be really cute.
Anyways. Oh
My
God. Okay, it says we have 10 minutes.
okay, we gotta go quick. This is my last whip, and this is actually Mary's. My friend Mary
Yeah,
Warman that passed away a few years ago had
right.
started this, and I picked it up the other day, and I want to try to finish it, and it's gonna go to
Beautiful.
her niece. So I think it's on 40 count. I don't know. She had a note in there. It's all DMC.
It's
So
gorgeous.
that'll go pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
those
can get
are
to
all.
fall. Do you have any haul?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. I wanted to make sure I have been holding these and holding things. This is an account on Instagram. They are stitchers and they were super kind. Two old sisters. They make project bags. They sent us some happy mail, and this is your bag.
Oh
And
cool.
it has a little like thread keeper floss.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Pink and blue.
Now this one I assumed was mine because it has mice.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So there's little black and white mice in those flowers.
Oh, how sweet.
Right. So I wanted to say thank you. They're
Thank
really
you.
pretty, and I can't wait to put a little project in there. Um, then you and I did this one together.
Yep.
This was a haul when
Yep.
it came out.
Yep. I got
So
it.
this is a heart and hand. It's a doodles. It looks different on your camera than mine, but I'm probably darker. But yeah, so I'm excited about this, but I think we both said I know I'm going to make some color changes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I really liked that. I had to have that one. If I get to do a small for any more of the patriotic stuff, I did have that I did pull out, and hands-on design, which is F is for flag, I think was the name of it. But this one I would love to get done this summer. So I've been doing good at getting smalls this year, but this is one I would really like to do. Um, I have went to a Claremont quilt store for fabric, did not know it existed. And that one I wanted to give a shout out to. It is Black Dog Quilt Shop in Claremont. So it was kind of fun, and I won't share everything I got, but I did pick up. They didn't have like primitive type fabrics, but she had some really cute farmy type fabrics
Oh,
for just backing and stuff. So
sure.
really cute. And there was a panel that I thought might be one day just fun for a quilt that has
Oh,
all
yeah.
sorts of different uh fall. I
Oh,
kind of
cute.
got a
Yeah.
little bit of a quilt buggy thing going, maybe as time slows down, don't know. Um, and then there is a couple of fabrics from Millennial Fabrics, Sarah, who I really love her stuff, but this is called Dove. I'm not sure
Ooh,
if you could see it. It could be it's showing it, I think, too bright. Maybe that's a little better.
is it a gray?
Yes, a gray blue.
Okay.
It would be really good for something with the sky or winter
Sure.
snowman.
Yeah.
But it's not dark, it's a gray blue. But this one is a purple gray, and it's called Wonderlust. Another kind of real pretty, I'm thinking be fun for Halloween. So there's a
Mm,
little purple, but not much.
okay, cool.
Okay, that's it. Your turn. That's all.
Well, I have an awful lot of fabric that I didn't bring because a lot of times you can't see the colors real well. I
Yeah,
picked up some 36 count Lugana at Brick City,
yeah.
which I didn't have any of, so I wanted to try that. Basically, the only one that I really will show is this one. I picked this
Ooh,
up because Willet Stitches post shown it on his YouTube. He was stitching along with Peter and I on one of the moons, and he chose
right.
this one. So I really liked it, so I picked that up.
You
The
gotta
others,
have it. You did the other two.
I know. So
You got to.
the others are just I'm going to save for later.
Yeah.
What I did want to get in though was Brick City Cross Stitch will be closing July 19th, and that will be her last day there.
Mhm.
The Common Thread Cross Stitch, which is the new owner, Laura, will be opening up on August the 12th. So the store is going to be closed between those two dates.
Right. The grand opening then is
The,
August
the
12th.
grand opening is actually going to be August 16th. That's a
Okay.
Saturday.
Okay.
But she will open the store the Tuesday before. So, in any case, if anybody's in the area, I didn't want them running by.
Right.
Um, we have a retreat with Gary on the 2nd of August. You,
Yes.
Jen, and I. Yeah.
Now, this is Gary at Gary Sly,
Yep.
Cross Stitch Shop in downtown Leesburg. So that's his
Yeah.
very first retreat. Um, and
Yeah.
guess who's going to be there? I mean, you could have
Oh,
a
yeah.
pattern. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Carriage House is going to be the vendor,
Yep.
and Terri of Old Needle Shop. So that's exciting.
So
So
that's
it's
going to be
probably the
fun.
first time we're going to be together.
It is. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
And then August the 15th, 14th through the 16th, I actually have a retreat in Jacksonville. That'll be my first away from home. So
you got it.
I am so anxious. And then, like I said, the 16th is the Common Thread Cross Stitch Store's grand opening. And then the end of August, we have a Sit and Stitch Ocala. So that's what's coming in the future for us.
And then there's Needlework Marketplace.
And then Needlework
That's
Marketplace is
what
in
I'm
August.
gearing up for because that's coming real quick.
Yep. Yep.
So, um, yeah,
Well,
so
we whizzed through it.
you did it. You look great. And we really wanted you guys to have one of us sitting side by side. But seriously, we not only sicknesses and surgeries and other situations, I mean, we also have had these nasty
Oh,
storms.
yeah. In fact, right before we started filming,
Yeah. So,
we had a lightning storm come through. So it's just been, she and I are an hour apart, like we talked about before,
right.
and it's not an easy trip. So,
Yeah, so we thank you for your patience and waiting for us and for all your messages. I think Linda had several well wishes that I was getting. There were many times that they were concerned because it would get quiet for a few days. But I
right.
think you've done a great job at keeping up on Instagram while you were going through this because I can't imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Well, the worst of it is over, and we're going to be up and running. Well, I don't know about
and
running, but we're
yay,
going to be up again.
and yay, Gerald, for really
Oh, I don't
being
know what I would have done without him. But
right.
I will tell you, he drastically needs a shave that I hadn't been able to do. He
Right.
looks like Santa Claus almost. So
He needs a lot of
that's coming.
treatment. Yeah, maybe he should just ride it out.
I know.
Ride it out.
Oh,
Um,
all right.
all right, good. We're gonna have, I'm just excited I can finally have some new starts.
Yes.
But and we will hopefully try to get together, if not Jill again in a couple of weeks, for sure after Gary's retreat would be really nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that would be good. I have the grandkids next week for a sleepover,
Oh,
and then
fun.
we'll see who's free after that. But it's
Sure.
after Gary's.
All
So,
right.
all right. It was great to see you face to face and to catch
Great
up
to
on
see
all
you.
these things. And
Yep.
thank you guys. And as always, don't
Don't
forget
forget
to
to floss.
floss. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.